thanks everyone for being here. I think it's going to turn out to be a beautiful day in Beaufort County. I am John Robinson, the interim county administrator for Beaufort County. With us today are gracious hosts with Port Royal, our new Port Royal mayor, council members from Port Royal, the Honorable Shannon Erickson, and many of our county council members. This is a beautiful park, and I'm so grateful to see so many children out here having fun already. I want to thank our partners with Port Royal Churchage, who is here today. They helped us install, design the park, and put it together. It's great. I also want to thank our Beaufort County team. We had facilities, ground maintenance folks, and our CIP, which is our capital improvement team, that really got this park to the finish line. And I think they did a great job. So I'd like to give all those folks a round of applause, please. It's my honor to introduce Mrs. Alice Howard. Alice Howard is a champion of our public parks, our passive parks. She has been a longtime council member for Beaufort County, and she has some words to share with you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. I really appreciate y'all coming out, and we'd like to get the children up here when we can for the ribbon cutting, because that's why we're here, right? There's a famous psychologist, childhood psychologist, who said that play is how children learn. That's how they grow. That's how they grow their brain. And what we have here is a playground that any child can use. It's available for all ages, but we even had Mary Beth on one of them earlier. But it is wonderful. And I would like to recognize, we've already recognized Representative Shannon Erickson, but she is also chairman of the Education Committee for the state and involved heavily, as you know, in education for children. But we have our council members from Port Royal, and I'll let Mayor Phillips introduce each one of them. Daryl's the one that said we needed to do it on Saturday, and he was absolutely right. I'd also like to thank again staff, and can we get the children up here for the picture? Some of the grandparents and parents, can you go gather them up? Oh, we have cupcakes, children, for afterwards. Come on, kids, there's cupcakes up here. I'd also like to recognize Brooke. She coordinates everything with the town, she and Van, and we appreciate you coming out on Saturday. My granddaughter's been waiting for these cupcakes. All right, let's line up. Today is a celebration, and we hope this park will be used by many people for a very long time. Okay, Ms. Hanlon, how do you want them lined up? I want to let Mayor Phillips talk first, though.
Well, good morning. Thank you guys, everyone, for being here. Just really quick, from the town of Port Royal, we have Councilmember Darrell Owens, Councilmember George Guerrero, Mayor Pro Temp Mary Beth Gray Hayward, and Councilmember Jerry Ashmore. Unfortunately couldn't be here, but sends his regards. Thank you to the county. Again, this is it's in the middle of Port Royal, but it is technically a county park, and it's just great to see this whole facility being utilized as the way it is. We've got the building in here that's doing a lot of events for the Elder Center, and then now we've got this beautiful playground behind us. And it is beautiful if you've had a chance. I've been out here a few times, and it's gorgeous. So thank you to the men and women that worked so hard to get it up and get it right here and get it open for all the kids. The fact that it is, ADA accessible is something that's really special. It's just going to bring more joy, more pleasure, more recreation to more kids and more families. These kind of projects are what Port Royal is really all about. It's community, it's family, it's people getting outside and spending time together. So thank y'all for being here, and let's get this ribbon cut and let the good times roll. So thank y'all so much for being here. Yes, and real quick before we get started, a few words from Representative Shannon Erickson got into town for us.
I don't want to stop the ribbon cutting, but for a second, but I want the children to be recognized as the most important part of this day. And for all children to have access to a park like this, for a community event of all levels of government holding hands and working together, which is what we're about in Team Beaufort County. I can't brag enough about what's getting ready to happen right here and right over there. And let's not belittle what happens in that building with our older folks and what's going to happen right out the window with the younger. And I believe that's a great mixture of our community. And I think we should all look at these things as models, because those two groups are very dear to all of us and need each other. God bless you all, and thank you for everything you did.
We've got the preschool bus.
Preschool buses over. Oh, excellent. Beaufort County's preschool buses visiting. It's all. I feel happy today. Kids, let's cut the ribbon.
You ready? We count down? 3. Yeah! Good job.